Okay, stream take 2. I wanted something a little bit, less prone to giving me heart attacks for a while, so we're going to be doing, a game I like a lot called, Knights of the Old Republic. I don't know why the sound is not here. But, oh well. So we're gonna hit new game. I also don't know why it's contained in this tiny little box, but we'll have to wait until we can get out before we can fix that. So I like going with the female scoundrel. Also, it's freaking my mouse out too. That's fantastic. So you pick the portrait, which lets you pick, pick their face. I like this one personally. She's got a ponytail in the back there. Just pick their attributes. It's what it sounds like. Strength makes you strong, dexterity makes you dexterous, and it works with ranged attacks. Constitution's your health. Intelligence adds to the points you get, stuff like that. Wisdom is mostly focused on Jedi, and charisma is actually very important for us. Because charisma lets us use things like persuade. Which is good. We want persuade. So generally what you're going to want to do is at least get all of these to 10. Because if you don't, you'll have penalties on anything you do with these. Which, let me tell ya, it's not fun. What I like to do is I like to spend the rest on, getting charisma, wisdom, charisma, and, dexterity, 2 modders. Because, since we're a scoundrel, we're going to be using, ranged attacks. We become a Jedi later, and I don't feel bad telling you about this, because quite frankly, this is a Star Wars game. If you didn't know we were going to become a Jedi, I don't know what to tell you. But each of these would cost 2 points to boost up to 15. So I'm going to go ahead and throw that into charisma. Because if you have a high charisma starting out, you can do a lot of really nice things. So skills are kind of D&D-like. Notice that above the point cost, some of these are cross-class and some of these are class. For some reason, scoundrels don't have computer use as a class skill, which confuses me, but whatever. So you have demolitions, which lets us recover, which handles mines. Stealth does what you think it does. Computer use lets us use computers. Awareness means we can spot stuff. Persuade is... we want that as high as it will physically go right now. Security we also want high as we can go, because this will let us unlock stuff. Unfortunately, treat injury is kind of a black sheep. It's a good thing to have because it increases what you heal with your med pack. The problem is that you can only heal yourself with a med pack. So the person you want to actually get bonuses from this has to have it, which is... I find it really stupid. But that's just me. So we're going to end it with a 4 in all of our class skills and nothing in the cross-class skills, because... well, actually, we'll do it this way. We'll drop security down. We'll drop security and stealth down to get computer use. Because we'll kind of need it, but, I like security because technically you can just bash stuff open, but I think you lose stuff if you do that. And some things can't be bashed open. So feats are actually very interesting. These determine what your skills are and what your what you can like use. Like so you have armor proficiency. Well, let's look this way. So we've got armor proficiency light, which lets us wear light armor. We've got critical strike, which is an attack if we are using melee weapons. We've got sniper shot, which increases critical chances. Or actually, pardon, that's not an ability, that's passive, but whatever. So the critical shot. So both of these increase critical chances for attacks, depending on whether it's ranged or not. This lets us use weapons, pistols, swords. This is sneak attack, which means we get extra bonuses if we do attacks behind the target, against stun targets, or any kind of mobilized targets, or while we're in stealth. Unfortunately, this only really works on melee characters, which we will be, just not right now. Actually, you know what? I also find this kind of cute. Scoundrels have a knack for getting in trouble, but to compensate, they also possess an incredible instinct for survival. I just find that kind of cute. I was like, you know, we'll go ahead and we'll focus on, we're gonna be melee anyway. Oh, I have? Oh, I can add a feat. We're gonna be melee anyway, so, might as well boost that up. What is this? Single one-handed weapons. No, we don't want, we want dual wielding. I just have to figure out where this is. Yeah, here we go. So we get dual wielding. Hello again, Yvonne! Nice to see you! And now we can play. I'll fiddle with the screen once I get a chance. Also, I didn't mean to skip that. I didn't realize clicking would skip it. Whoops. It's basically a long time ago, galaxy far, far away, a scoundrel joined this group. It's a Star Wars opening text crawl. You can kind of get the gist of it just thinking about it. So here we are with our pointy boobs and underwear.
We've been ambushed by a Sith battle fleet. The Endar Spire is under attack. Hurry up, we don't have much time.
So, I mean, I give us a pass for being in our underwear, considering we were in bed. My clicks are not working.
I'm Trask Olgo, ensign with the Republic fleet. I'm your bunkmate here on the Endar Spire. We work opposite ships. I guess that's why you haven't seen me before.
Oh,
now,
well.
hurry up. We have to find Bastila. We have to make sure she makes it off the ship alive.
I don't really care if it don't work, as long as if the clicking works everywhere else. I don't really care if it doesn't work here.
Bastila is the commanding officer on the Endar Spire. Well, not an officer, really. But she's the one in charge of this mission. One of our primary duties is to guarantee her survival in the event of an enemy attack. You swore an oath just like everyone else on this mission. Now it's time to make good on that oath. I know all about your reputation. How you used to smuggle spice and blasters along the Corellian run. I guess the Republic figured since they couldn't catch you, they might as well hire you. And I'll admit, the Republic is in desperate need of someone with your kind of skills. Desperate enough to overlook your shady past. But now that you signed on for this mission, you're part of the Republic fleet. And Bastila needs all troops at her side during this attack. So hurry up and grab your gear. You need to suit up so we can get out of here.
It's probably something weird with the way that my mouse is doing like multiple clicks. I'm not certain why it's doing that, and I don't know how to make it not do that. Also, hold on. That might have fixed it, actually.
You can move the mouse to move.
Shut up. Yeah, if you don't get it immediately, he gets on your case. So now we need to. So here's our menu. We've got our equipment, our inventory. Thing is outlined in purple. If something is outlined in purple, it's new. That means that we have not. We've acquired this recently. This is just how we see ourselves and our party members. You can see that there's an alignment scale here. There's an alignment skill for every character, but we can only affect our own. We can't affect the way our party members lean. They just have their things set. This is abilities. Let's see what you can do. This is actually your log. So if you forget something that was just told to you, you can come here. This is your quests. This is the map, and this is where you save, load, whatever. Yeah, I really, really, really love this game for the fact that it had a log. It let you check what happened in the conversations. Also, it looks like that for some reason our menu is going to be in this tiny little box, but it looks like our menu is going to be in this tiny little box, but the rest is not. So whatever.
Okay, let's move out. We should stick together. You'll have more success with a party than on your own. Because of the attack, this room is in lockdown. But don't worry, I've got the override codes. You'll have to use me to unlock the door.
I should have checked if I could click that. So what you do is if you click down here, you swap which of your party you're controlling.
Now that the door is open, you better take the lead again.
Also, yeah, whatever reason, it was the weird double-clicking that made me not able to click it.
This is Cardinal Nasty. The Sith are threatening to overrun our position. We can't hold out long against their firepower. All hands to the bridge.
That was Karth contacting us on our portable communicators. He's one of the Republic's best pilots. He's seen more combat than the rest of the Endar Spire's crew put together. If he says things are bad, you better believe it. We have to get to the bridge to help defend Bastila. There's a map of the Endar Spire and a copy of Karth's message in your electronic journal, just in case we get separated.
Yeah, you get maps for everything when you arrive on the area. There's none of that stumbling around bullcrap. Yeah, as you notice, I'm falling quiet when people speak. That's because the voice acting in this game is actually very good.
Done.
These Sith must be the advanced boarding party for the Republic!
And yeah, so when an enemy shows up, the game actually pauses so that you can input orders to your characters. Hold on. There we go. Which I find really cool. I believe you can turn that off, but why would you want to? Being paused, rather than enemies ambushing you, the game pauses if they show up. Like seriously, why would seriously, why would you ever want to turn it off? Alright, so there's a footlocker over here, which has some frag grenades! Look at that! Combat suit. Also, yeah, when you're in combat areas, you just kind of awkwardly hold your weapons, but keep in mind how old this game is. Now we got a med pack in case of emergencies, which is good because we're hurt. Yeah, because you can actually dual wield blasters too. You can dual wield anything that's not specifically two-handed in this game. It's actually quite nice. So we go over here. I can just click and use a med kit like that. Grenades are worth. Here's what shocked me. Grenades are worth using in this game. Grenades are really good in this game. I'll just demonstrate that here in a minute. Also, yes, that Sith dude just took out one of his own. I always thought that was a really nice little touch. So So we got 2, but we got 3 of them over there, so I'm going to target this one and toss a frag grenade at him. I can't actually assign track down here to anything because he's not close enough. What I can do is walk over here and pause it. But you see, I didn't need Trask. I one-shot all 3 of those dudes by aiming it at the first one. Grenades are really good. It's worth keeping them around. But yeah, you have to be very careful. I usually throw the grenades out at the first volley. Oops. Like basically when combat starts, I fling the grenade because at that point nobody's in the way.
What?
But Maverick is absolutely right. They trigger friendly fire, so you gotta be careful. Can you hear me okay over the combat? It's kind of loud on my end, but if you can hear me, I don't need to turn it down. Also, that poor little droid got boomed. Also, interestingly enough, remains usually end up being like little belts or something. It's kind of hard. Okay, let me... That is true. I turned it down a little bit still. Why did it take my mouse away? I didn't want it to take my mouse away. How do I bring it back? There we go. I don't know why it does that. I don't like it when it takes the mouse away.
It's a dark Jedi. This fight is too much for us. We better stay back. All we do is get in the way. That was one of the Jedi accompanying Bastila. Damn, we could have used her help.
Alas, our Jedi... Being friends with the Jedi is just not to be. That's what the concussion grenade does. Oh hey, I can hit tab to swap them. I probably should have paid attention to that, but meh. Concussion grenades don't do a whole lot. They might be for droids. That was a little odd. We're just gonna rob this Jedi here. Thanks, lady. There's nothing else over here, so we need to go this way. Alright. Grenades aren't gonna do any good here. Also, yeah, if you notice down here, you can queue up actions.
Bastila's not here on the bridge. They must have retreated to the escape pods. We better head that way too.
There's still a Sith in there.
Bastila alive, but once she's off the ship, there's nothing stopping them from blasting the Endar Spire into galactic dust.
Should we be talking while there's still an enemy here? I guess the Republic soldier got him. Or the explosions did. Another blaster pistol. And more explosions. Alright, so he's gonna yell at me if I don't actually level up. You can't actually go through this door until you level up, just so you're aware. Yeah, that should do just fine. What do I want? Actually, you know what? I want this one. Implants are always really useful. If you didn't notice, they have their own spot on the inventory, so there's no point to not getting that feed.
There's something behind here. Damn, another Dark Jedi! I'll try to hold him off. You get to the escape pods. Go!
And yes, Trask literally just killed himself so that we could get away. I think we need to go. That's the way he went. That's the way. This is the way we need to go.
This is Cartho Nassi on your personal communicator. I'm tracking your position through the Endar Spire's life support systems. Basila's escape pod is away. You're the last surviving crew member on the Endar Spire. Now, I can't wait for you much longer. You have to get to the escape pods. But be careful. There's a Sith patrol just down the corridor. Use your stealth skill to sneak past him.
Actually, how do I
First,
use it?
make sure you have a stealth field generator equipped on your belt. You can't use your stealth skill without one.
Makes
Use
sense.
the mouse and click on the stealth button
Whoa.
to activate it.
That was not Karth's voice. What?
The generator will wrap you in a cloaking effect so you can sneak past the Sith. Just be careful you don't get too close, or you might notice someone's there.
That was not Karth's voice. What the heck? Who's here? Yeah. What was that? I'd like to know. Anyways, yeah, you need a, I'm going to inspect these giant explosions. You need a stealth field generator, because this is Star Wars. We may have, force powers, but, we can't make ourselves go invisible at will. Also, if you didn't hear her when she triggered it, the character said, out of sight, out of mind. For some reason the game didn't pause. A grenade for
Be careful. There's a whole squad of Sith troopers on the other side of that door. You need to find some way to thin their numbers. You could reprogram the damaged assault droid to help you, if you have enough repair parts. Or you could use computer spikes to slice into the terminal and use the Endar Spire's security systems against the Sith.
Yeah, so there are 3 ways to approach this. You can either reactivate that droid, you can slice the computer, or you can just walk in and fight them all. I don't recommend fighting all of them, but it's a possibility. You're gonna want to be a like a soldier or something if you're gonna try that though. So we're gonna go over here. So do the starboard transport model. There's 5. See, there's 5 of them, and you can take out these 2 in the back by throwing a grenade at the front. So we have 6 computer spikes. And 8 repair parts. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to overload the power conduit. Which kills all of them. If you reprogram this combat droid, he would fight them. But that's a bit, you would have to help him fight. Basically, he's there to help you fight if you want to go that way, or if you have to go that way because you don't have enough computer skill. But that's the reason I put some points in computer use, because the computers give us...
You made it just in time. There's only 1 active escape pod left. Come on, we can hide out on the planet below. I'm a soldier with the Republic, like you. We're the last 2 crew members left of the Endar Spire. Basila's escape pod's already gone, so there's no reason for us to stick around here and get shot by the Sith. Now, come on! There'll be time for questions later.
Yeah, as I was saying, you can do a lot of really nice things with computer use. Like that. So, I prefer to put points in it so that I can take advantage of that. Well, that was a violent landing. What's this? So a violent landing and a weird dream. That's kind of interesting. We seem to be okay.
Good to see you up instead of thrashing about in your sleep. You must have been having one hell of a nightmare. I was wondering if you were ever going to wake up. I'm Karth, one of the Republic soldiers from the Endar Spire. I was with you in the escape pod. Do you remember?
It's seriously not showing the cutscenes? You gotta be kidding me. Alright, what you missed is the escape pod slamming hard into the city below. The second cutscene showed us, we saw a Jedi with a yellow lightsaber fighting a Jedi with or a Sith with a red one. She defeated the red lightsaber Sith, but we didn't really get to see much about it. Oh, that sucks. Luckily, there's not that many cutscenes in the game that I recall. Not ones like that, anyway. So it's probably a good thing I skipped the text crawl, because you wouldn't have been able to see that either. That's unfortunate, though. I wonder why... It does hide the UI when a cutscene hits, so I wonder why it does that.
You've been slipping in and out of consciousness for a couple of days now, so I imagine you're pretty confused about things. Try not to worry. We're safe. At least for the moment. We're in an abandoned apartment on the planet of Terrace. You were banged up pretty bad when our escape pod crashed, but luckily I wasn't seriously hurt. I was able to drag you away from our crash site and all the confusion, and I stumbled into this abandoned apartment. By the time the Sith arrived on the scene, we were long gone. You don't have to thank me. I've never abandoned anyone on a mission, and I'm not about to start now. Besides, I'm gonna need your help. Terrace is under Sith control. Their fleet is orbiting the planet, they've declared martial law, and they've imposed a planet-wide quarantine. But I've been in worse spots. I saw on your service records that you understand a remarkable number of alien languages. That's pretty rare in a raw recruit, but it should come in handy while we're stranded on a foreign world. There is no way the Republic will be able to get anyone.
Background music, you want to back off a bit?
We're gonna find Bastila and get off this planet. We can't rely on anybody but ourselves.
Also, Karth, if you've been in worse scrapes than this, I really need to hear your stories.
That smack to your head did more damage than I thought. Bastila's a Jedi. She was with the strike team that killed Darth Revan, Malik's Sith Master. Bastila's the key to the whole Republic war effort. The Sith must have found out that she was on the Endar
Seriously,
Spire.
back off!
Set an ambush for us in this system. I believe Bastila was on one of the escape pods that crashed down here in Terrace. For the sake of the Republic war effort, we have to try and find her. While you were out, I did some scouting around. There are reports of a couple escape pods crashing down into the Undercity. It's probably a good place to start. But the Undercity's a dangerous place. We don't want to go there unprepared, and it won't do Bastila any good if we go and get ourselves killed.
Alright, so, before I go into all the questions, because there's going to be a lot of Karth talking, I'm just going to say, from now on, because I can tell when the game stops showing it, I'll just go ahead and narrate the cutscenes. Like I said, I don't remember there being that many of them, and they're not horrifically important. They're often very short, so... One thing I will say is that, probably the worst part about it is you didn't see who the Jedi in the dream was. You didn't get to see her appearance. Because that's kind of important, but we'll figure it out later.
I'll tell you whatever I can, though I don't know how much help it'll be. Everything I know about Malik is pretty much common knowledge. He escaped the trap that killed Darth Revan, his Sith Master. With Revan's death, Malik became the new Dark Lord. It's obvious that Malik's a ruthless tyrant who'll crush anyone who stands in his way, just like Revan was. Experience has shown that the Sith won't stop until the Republic lies in ruins. Malik and his Sith don't respect anything except raw, brutal power. It's hard to imagine how someone who used to be a Jedi can become such a monster.
Also, you probably guessed it from the jokes, but the background music is actually this loud in the game, too.
Well, I hope you're right. But the Republic hasn't been able to stop them so far, even with the support of the Jedi Council. I think Bastila may be the galaxy's last hope. Taris was once a magnificent planet-wide metropolis of towering skyscrapers, but that was a long time ago. The upper city where the rich citizens live is still pretty safe. If it wasn't for the Sith occupation and the planet-wide quarantine, it might not even be a bad place to live. But farther down, things have degenerated. The lower city is nothing but a slum overrun by swoop bike gangs, waging a never-ending war. for control. And the Undercity is... that's even worse. The lowest level of Terrace is a wasteland overrun by rat ghouls. Mindless, diseased mutants that attack on sight. I've already entered all this info into your datapad journal.
Yeah, so we're in City. Hi. Because if you don't know, swoops are motorcycles. They're hovering motorcycles, so we are literally in City.
I understand why you want to know more about me. I kind of get the feeling we'll be spending a lot of time together over the next while. But this isn't really the best time for long introductions. We should stay focused on the task at hand. There'll be a time for that later.
So yeah, like a lot of games, you can talk to your companions, you can build a rapport with them, stuff like that.
Good idea. We can use this abandoned apartment as a base. We can probably get some equipment and supplies here in the upper city. Just remember to keep a low profile. I've heard some grim stories about the Dark Jedi interrogation techniques. They say the Force can do terrible things to a mind. It can wipe away your memories and destroy your very identity. But I figure if we don't do anything stupid, we should be okay. I mean, after all, they're looking for Bastila, not a couple of grunts like us. All right, soldier, let's move out.
Also, Karth has a very good point here. They're looking for a Jedi. I sincerely doubt that the Sith bothered to look up all the records of the people on the Endar Spire. So as long as we're not blatantly obvious, we probably should be fine looking around. So there's upgrades in this game. Great, isn't it? We only have one upgradable item right now, which I'm going to put in my right hand. 1 to 12, 1 to 6, 1 to 10. 12, 19, 20. We're going to take a Vibroblade too. It's got less damage, but it also has less of a penalty. So we don't have anything else for this right now. What we can do a bit later is we can actually look up what Karth's equipment is and see if we got anything better for him. And yeah, basically every time you leave a safe area where
right, you alien scum.
Uh-oh.
Everybody get up against the wall. This is a raid. That's how we Sith deal with smart-mouthed aliens. Now the rest of you, get up against the wall before I lose my temper again. What's this? Humans hiding out with aliens? They're Republic fugitives! Attack!
Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to let you do that. Goodbye. Yeah, the ones that don't speak basic just use sound clips. So I'll probably leave the text up for a while and then skip it. Alright. And so we also get to loot his stuff. For some reason he has the talk thing still there. That's a pretty persistent glitch. I don't really get it, but it's not like it does anything. It's pretty harmless. Alright. So we can click here and we can actually see what Karth is rocking. The Ion Blaster is nice, but it's not really worth using unless you're fighting a lot of droids. Also, Karth has his own unique blaster, which is actually quite good. I'll be leaving that on him for a little while. So this is a shop over here.
Dolpa da pongwaleo gandonan chuchut.
Runda di hodonga kun hungami. Ona kun bez ching palamule tunking.
Chi gratulo da pograshi onion kompa chin tomo muchuba. Lodanita kun justach miki grabelmogo. Kachichu.
And I can tell you from experience that they aren't any good at all against a simple vibroblade. That's why the Republic has been training soldiers in hand-to-hand and melee combat.
Tong haitwam jiji lumpa. Nita poe tikito.
I don't actually use these shields very often. Generally, I use them to take the edge off of ranged enemies, or if I get hit up a Jedi. So it's worth having at least one equipped, but they're just not useful in everything. Where you can see, we don't really have very many credits right now, and the shield down here is actually quite expensive. See, they got a bunch of stuff. They got a quarterstaff, which I found kind of interesting. But we can't afford anything right now. We will be coming back later because Laram is actually quite. Well, I want that shield, Karth. Karth, your hitbox. So one thing you can do while you're here is hack all these open.
On it. Done.
It gets you some interesting results.
Who are you? What are you doing in here? You can't just come barging into someone's home. That's no excuse. You can't just go around barging into people's apartments because you're curious. But at least you're more polite than that pig Holden. Just one of Darvik's men who can't keep his hands to himself. But all he got for his trouble was a nasty scar from my vibroblade. Too bad I'm the one still paying the price. I don't want to talk about it. I'm in enough trouble already. Besides, I don't know if I can trust you. Well, I suppose you seem like an all-right sort. When I cut Holden, it made him back off, but it also embarrassed him in front of his friends. Holden's a spiteful little hut slug. He went and put out a bounty on my head for what I did. That's why I'm hiding out here. I doubt it. Holden is one of Darvik's men. When you work for the local crime lord, the authorities tend to turn a blind eye. I'm afraid this is between me and Holden now. Could try, I guess. He usually hangs out at the cantina in the lower city. It probably won't do any good. Holden's used to getting his own way. That's one of the fringe benefits of being a goon for Darvik. Working for the local crime lord lets you get away with things. Still, I appreciate the offer. Goodbye and good luck. I hope you can talk some sense into Holden.
So yeah, this is why I maxed out my Persuade and why I keep it maxed. You can just get so much interesting stuff if you do it this way.
On it. Done.
And here's somebody else.
Pudu, Tunirama na praka donko searcha chupapanki.
Okay. Yeah, while there is an alignment system in this game, like robbing people doesn't count. So it's a good idea to take everything you can possibly get your hands on, because you're gonna need it.
On it. Done.
This one is another alien. Also, there's another reason I don't feel any qualms stealing from these people, which you'll find out later. This is a little droid shop. I really wish it wouldn't. I really wish I could just have it. Oops.
On it.
Security.
Done.
We're getting a lot of computer parts and computer spikes and repair parts. We're getting a lot of those, which I appreciate. I'm gonna have to come back down here later. Oh well. There's something you can collect down here, and I thought that they spawned before you picked up the quest, but apparently not. That's all right. We'll just come back. We'll come back here later. What did it add? Oh, the rapid transit. Alright, so we're just gonna kind of look around to start with. Oh, right! This! If a certain amount of time has passed with your partner in a state of where they're willing to say more to you, this pops up to let you know.
Yes, what's on your mind? Me? Well, I've been a star pilot for the Republic for years. Similar mission, of course. I fought in the Mandalorian Wars before all this started. But with all that, I've never experienced anything like the slaughter these Sith animals can unleash. Not even the Mandalorians were that senseless. My homeworld was one of the first planets to fall to Malak's fleet. The Sith bombed it into submission, and there wasn't a damn thing our Republic forces could do to stop them. It shouldn't be my fault. I did everything I could. I followed my orders and did my duty. That shouldn't mean I failed them. I did. No, I know. Don't worry about it. I must not be making much sense.
You okay?
You probably mean well with your questions. I'm just not accustomed to talking about my past very much. At all, actually. I'm more used to taking action, keeping my mind focused on the business at hand. So let's just do that. If you have more questions, ask them later.
Well, Karth's very touchy about his homeworld getting blown up, which he very well should be, so that's not a shock at all. So there's a cantina. There's a shop over here. Let's take a look at the shop. Equipment Emporium, huh?
Hello there. I haven't seen you in my shop before. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Kebla Yurt. Welcome to the Equipment Emporium. You looking to buy some supplies? My shop's the largest one in all of Upper Terrace. Best selection on the planet.
What is
Whatever you need, I've got. Well, mostly.
Mostly? What do you mean by that?
What is that
Sith
droid
confiscated all my
doing?
heavy weapons, and they impounded all my ships and swoop bikes. But I've still got a real nice selection, if you're interested.
What is that droid doing?
Just so you know, the prices on the items are final. No bargaining here. This isn't a swap meet, okay? I only deal in top-notch stuff.
Yeah, she has some very nice armor here. And some more grenades that we need. Also a sound dampening unit, which I want. I don't really know what permacrete detonator. I don't know what that is. It looks like a quest item, so I'm just gonna go ahead and pick that up while we're here. But yeah, she's got some really nice stuff, so we're gonna have to come back after we have some more money.
Don't bother me. I'm here on official Sith business.
Okay. I'm not sure why it gives you the option to hack that door. It's unlocked. So here's the cantina. We got some people hanging around. The controls are a little extra floaty in here, which they have always been.
Hello there, youngster. You interested in buying the Pazak deck of an old man looking to get out of the gambling game? Just 50 credits and I'll sell you all my cards. I'll even throw in a free lesson to boot. It's a great deal, if you can afford it.
I don't think we can afford it,
Don't get me
unfortunately.
wrong. The game's been good to me over the years. I've traveled the span of the galaxy, from the core worlds to the farthest reaches of the Outer Rim. I've won countless fortunes, and lost countless more. But that was long ago, and things have changed. Gambling is a young man's game. That's why I'm looking to get out. My offer still...
Pazak is basically Space Blackjack, but better. It's really fun.
I'm sorry to hear that. No, of course.
So we'll have to come back to him. Because there's nothing, we can't do anything until we get 50 credits, so.
Don't you just love watching the Pazak?
She has nothing interesting to say.
What do you want? Have you come here just... You don't even have your own... If you're serious about...
Can't do anything with him.
Sorry, but I'm not here looking for conversation. I don't wear my uniform when I'm off duty. It's not allowed. In fact, anyone in uniform is banned from entering the cantina. The officers don't even like it when we show up here off duty. Don't like us fraternizing with the locals, I guess. It gets pretty stale hanging around the base all the time. Besides, the Sith don't own me. Being a soldier in their fleet is just a job, you know. A job with long hours and low pay.
I feel kind of bad for her.
When I signed up, I was promised adventure and excitement in exotic locales. Instead, I end up stationed at a military base on some backwater planet on the fringes of the galaxy. If I could just find some other way to earn some credits, I could give this lousy job up. Retire my uniform, so to speak. Oh, okay.
Yeah, don't worry, lady. We won't tell anybody. I don't actually know if we can do anything with her. I think we can, but again, we'll have to come back here later.
Well, hello there. I can see from your exotic appearance that
Can
you
you
are
guys
not
hear me
from
okay
Taurus
still?
originally. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Jurgen.
Like, I kind of lean back. Can you guys hear me okay, or should I move the mic? Okay.
What do you think of our local music? The band is quite good, wouldn't you agree? They're on the verge of intergalactic stardom, you know.
What do you mean I'm not a guy?
Obviously, you have an ear for music. Mark my words, they'll be famous soon enough. They were about to go on tour before this Sith quarantine stranded them here. Would you like to meet the band after the show? Maybe have a brief brush with fame before they become intergalactic superstars? I can arrange it, you know. I have a standing arrangement with one of the Rhodian bodyguards backstage.
Interesting.
You sting me with your words. That's too bad. They...
Oh, she's for she's, only thing she's here for is for that thing later, is what it is? Oh, here we go.
I can't believe we couldn't get arena tickets for this match. Now we'll have to watch the duel on the view screen.
Who cares? It's Duncan and Gerlon fighting. It's not like we're gonna miss anything good.
Shh, they're about to start, so quit complaining and just watch the view screen.
Ladies and gentlemen, I draw your attention to the dueling ring. Here, two combatants will battle for your viewing and gambling enjoyment. Now, I hope all your bets are down because we're ready to roll. In this corner, I give you Gerlon Two Fingers. And over here, looking to climb the ranks yet again, is the ever-persistent Deadeye Duncan. To nobody's great surprise, Deadeye is down again. Don't worry, folks. He's just unconscious. As usual, our medics will have him up and about in a bit. Well, that was quick, wasn't it? So I give you the winner, Gerlon Two Fingers.
Yeah, that guy's not very impressive. But we want to be here for a specific reason. This is actually a very good way to make credits. So yeah, you also can't die, so if you mess up, you just get kind of kicked out, and you can come back later when you're a bit more equipped.
Vibroblades and blasters? and nobody ever dies. How come I get the feeling you're trying to take us for a ride?
Yeah, you can't I just wanted to show that off. You can't persuade a hut. My persuasion is maxed. I literally can't get it higher at this point in the game, and it won't work. I just always find it kind of funny. It gives you the option. Also, I like how you can do that. Like, that's not the worst idea in the world when you're currently running from the Sith. Just because they don't know, that's because they didn't dig through all of the records doesn't mean they don't have like a crew schedule.
This is for the best. We could use those credits from these duels, but using your real name is too risky. The Sith might have come across a crew manifest back in the Endar Spire.
Yeah, basically just win the fight.
Ladies and gentlemen, draw your eyes to the center ring. We have a very special presentation in store for you. You've seen him lose night after night after night, but this time he's after fresh meat. In this corner, I give you Deadeye Duncan! And in the other corner, a relative newcomer to the terrace dueling scene, emerging from the shadows with no history, no past, and no name, the mysterious stranger!
So you can actually use grenades, but that feels kind of mean to use grenades on an old man, so we're not going to do that.
It's over! The fight is over! The mysterious stranger has won! But really, are any of us surprised? Deadeye losing isn't huge. You have to do better than that to impress us, stranger.
Also note, you don't heal between duels, and you don't heal walking around the city. If you want to heal, you have to go back to your apartment. Which, or you have, I think, go back to the apartment or level up. So once again, we want to do, make sure persuade. I'm actually gonna do, and bring stealth up to max, I believe. Yeah, that's good. Oh, is there a medical center here? I think I forgot about that. And that's... Where are my credits? Here we go. 46. Oh, right! That place. I know what you're talking about now. So yeah, we're going to... It's one of those things we're going to have to come back for this. And I went in total circle. Way to go, me. Oh, wait, no, we don't. I forgot. You heal when you level up, too. I've been playing a couple of games that don't heal you when you level up, so I, forgot. Oops. Yeah, we can go ahead and dive right back in. Also, yes, you have to talk to him to be able to fight again. Or, sorry, pardon me, you have to talk to him to be able to get your money.
Ladies and gentlemen, draw your eyes to the center ring. We have a very special presentation in store for you. In this corner, one of the greats, a man so tough, even a disfiguring injury couldn't end his career. I give you Gerlong Two Fingers. And in the other corner, a relative newcomer to the terrace dueling scene.
I'm just gonna start skipping his first and third dialogues because they're always the same. Yeah, you can use the grenades. It's kind of great.
It's over! The fight is over! The mysterious stranger has won! Gerlach losing to a rookie. Is this a sign that his injuries have finally caught up with him? Or is the mysterious stranger for real? Only time will tell.
Also, sorry I kind of blew up part of your dueling ring. Also, yes, you get a bunch of experience points for this, and you can actually see the people you beat up hurting over here.
Ladies and gentlemen, draw your over in this corner. A woman with steel on her bones and ice water in her veins. She's cold and quick as death itself. You know her. You love her. Ice. And in the other corner, a rising star taking that first step into the big leagues. I give you the mysterious stranger.
Yeah, okay. If it changes, I won't skip it. Yeah, I wasn't quite prepared for this one.
The stranger ice.
That's okay though. See, there's no deaths in the fight, so if you lose, you just get booted out. There's literally no punishment for losing, so I don't really care. I do have to go back to the hideout to get healed up, but we'll just walk back.
Hello there, youngs. Just glad to see you're interested in. Good luck. Of course.
I got what I wanted at least, which was the Pazak deck. Pazak? Whatever. That's what I really wanted before we left. So now that we have it, we can actually.
I saw you getting a Pazak lesson from that old fossil Garud. Learning the rules of Pazak is easy, but actually playing the game is a much greater challenge. Normally, I wouldn't bother with a novice like you. I'm going to...
Pazak, okay. And yeah, I know I can't transit from inside the cantina. I wanted to come over here and do this first. So here's what happens. You get a side deck. So on your turn, it draws a card for you. You can either end your turn, stand, or play one of your cards. So I end my turn. End again. And yeah, it auto stands if you hit 20. Yeah, the cards are numbers from 1 to 10, but they can be positive or they can be negative. So you can either add or subtract a certain amount to your what the deck hands to you. So this case is a bit close, and I don't want to risk it, so I'm gonna play that. Oop, I meant to hit stand. Oh well. Yeah, see, unlike blackjack, you're trying to get to 20, not 21. So that was lucky. I meant to hit stand not instead of end turn, but I won anyway. Yeah, I was talking about the side deck cards. The side deck cards, the stuff down here, can either be positive or negative. So when you play it, it can add or subtract to your total up here. Yeah, as I've kept trying to say, it's whoever gets to 3. Also, you can actually play multiple cards per turn. And I got lucky enough that we tied. Yeah, you don't automatically lose, if your turn ends over 20, if you have a minus card you can play, so it gives you a chance to drop it back down below it. It's quite nice, I like it a lot. And I lost. It doesn't end at all until you hit end turn over 20. So I can actually... Oh, you can only play one per turn. I thought you could play multiple ones. My bad. And I lost.
Pazak is not for everyone. It requires both If you ever...
That's why I only bet, 10 credits. Pazak is really, really fun. I like it a lot. I like it far more than I like Triple Triad, but it's a little bit hard to finagle it when you only have the starting cards. But that's okay. Hey Karth, let's talk while I'm like heaving
Yes, what's on your
in
mind?
pain.
I'm all ears, beautiful.
Keep addressing me like that and you might lose an ear or two. Let's just be flirty.
Which? The fact that I'm all ears, or the beautiful part?
Because this is just kind of funny.
Well, not really. Just a habit. You have something you'd rather I call you? I might consider it, but what are you gonna call me in exchange? I like the first part of that. I'm a little more partial to the most handsome pilot.
I just find this really funny and weirdly cute.
Well then, I guess gorgeous will just have to do until then, won't it? No, but kidding aside, I bet you're not about to give up on those questions of yours. Are they really necessary?
I really like Karth. He's just really friendly and kind of fun.
No, I don't have a problem with it, really. Go ahead and interrogate me. No, I was just joking. Though you do seem to be full of questions. It's rather refreshing, to be honest. Let me ask you something first, though. I've been going through the battle aboard the Endar Spire over and over in my head since we crashed. Some things just don't add up for me. Maybe you could tell me what happened, from your perspective.
Karth is still friendly when you're a guy. He's just not as, he's not as calm, I think. Karth always seemed like the one who's a bit more, he feels a bit more, calm around women than he does other men. Which, there's nothing wrong with that. It's just, that's kind of how he is.
Neither was I, to tell the truth. I was on board as an advisor for the most part. The battle began so fast it's anyone's guess as to what actually happened. We lost the ship and a lot of good people. And for what? In the hope that the Jedi powers would save us somehow? Not that Bastila had much of an opportunity to act. We didn't choose that battle anyway. It got forced on us. Hell, I'm just as surprised that any of us are alive to talk about it. Come to think of it, it's more than a little surprising that you happen to be here, isn't it? I mean, just what is your position with the Republic fleet anyway?
And what I kind of like is that Karth is actually asking completely valid questions, but he doesn't sound like like he's automatically suspicious of you.
A smuggler? I should have guessed. Isn't it odd, however, that a smuggler who was added to the crew at the last minute just happens to be alive? You were the only one. Not to mention that Bastila's party was the one who requested your transfer. The Jedi requested numerous things when they came on board, but hell, they practically took over the ship as far as I can tell.
There's another drunk
Considering
droid
your
behind us.
connection to Bastila and our Jedi, whether you know it or not, your presence here seems a little convenient. I'm probably wrong, and this is probably nothing. I learned a long time ago not to take things at face value, however, and I hate surprises. I mean, I have to expect the unexpected, just to be safe. Look, it has nothing to do with you personally. I don't trust anyone. I have my reasons. And no, I'm not going to discuss them, so can we just keep our mind on more important things? All right, all right. You must be the most damn persistent woman I've ever met. We'll talk about it, but later. Right now, I just want to get going.
So yeah, Karth is, like, if you actually think about it from his perspective, Karth is completely justified. Because this is all incredibly odd. What am I doing? I just want to return to hideout. So one thing I like about this game, return to hideout heals you, but if you go back to your map, if I can remember which one of these it is, you get an option called transit back. This drops you right where you were when you went to the hideout. So it's a very quick way of healing yourself, and I love it. There are some places it doesn't work, but it's just, I just really, really like it. It's a really nice way to let you heal yourself and then jump right back into the action.
Davik says you missed your last payment.
Uh-oh, we found a shakedown.
Here, I've got 50 credits, a down payment. That should buy me some time, right?
Sorry, you're out of time. Now it's all or nothing. Davik can't have people not paying his debts.
But I don't have that much. How can I give you credits I don't have? No! Help! Somebody help! They're going to kill me!
I know we have to be careful about drawing attention to ourselves, but are we gonna just let them drag this guy off?
Hold on a second. Looks like we got ourselves a witness here.
Also, I just realized I should probably make it a little bit more clear what options I'm hitting.
Right.
Oh, see, I got light side points for that.
Ready.
And he goes down.
Thank you. I owe you my life. Those bounty hunters are going to take me away and kill me.
And the music is still kind of invasive.
My wife warned me not to take a loan from Davik. Now I can't pay him back. It's not good to owe a crime lord money. He'll just keep sending more bounty hunters after me till I'm dead. You already helped me by saving me from those bounty hunters, so unless you have a spare 100 credits to give me so I can pay off Davik, there's nothing else you can do.
Actually, I do.
You're giving me 100 credits? Just like that? I don't know what to say. Thank you. Thank you.
You're giving him 100 credits? Generous.
Now I can pay off Davik. You've saved my life. Thank you. I'd better take these credits to him right away.
Also, one thing I find kind of interesting about that is I can never really tell what Karth's opinion on that is. He sounds both a little bit... It's hard to tell what his tone there is actually supposed to be. And that's just kind of interesting to me. And we get our 100 credits back anyway, because it was on these guys. So this leads us further into the upper city, which we don't want to do just yet. We're not done here. Oh, so here's the medical facility you were talking about. And here's a dude we can talk to.
I see from your appearance that you are an off-worlder. Still, you're welcome here. I'll not have it said that Zelka Foreign refused to help somebody just because they weren't a citizen of Terrace. Do you require healing or medical supplies? I can treat almost any injury or ailment right here at the medical facility. Except the rat ghoul disease, of course.
This dude's voice sounds really familiar.
The terrible affliction has plagued Terrace for many generations. It is spread by the rat ghouls, horrible monsters that live in the Undercity below Terrace's great skyscrapers. Prolonged exposure to the Undercity breeds the disease, and those infected will eventually mutate into rat ghouls themselves, becoming mindless beasts that feed on the flesh of others.
I think he said his name was Zelka Foreign or something. Maverick probably caught it better than I did.
There is no antidote for the disease, though I heard the Republic scientists at the military base here on Terrace were close to perfecting a cure. Then the Sith arrived. They overran the military base, and now they refuse to allow anyone access to the laboratories inside. The Sith are keeping all the serum for the patrols they send into the Undercity. If I could just get my hands on a sample of that serum, the rat ghoul disease could be wiped from the face of Terrace forever. I don't see how that's going to happen. I don't see how anyone could get their hands on that serum. The military base is crawling with Sith guards. Breaking in there would be a suicide mission. I suppose the Sith patrols in the Undercity might have a sample of the serum on them, if they hadn't already used it because of a rat ghoul infection. But I doubt a patrol would just hand the serum over. And nobody is stupid enough to attack one of the Sith patrols, even in the Undercity. Please, don't say that. If the Sith hear you, they might think I'm suggesting you start attacking their patrols. They could shut me down.
Sorry.
I only mentioned the serum because you asked. I don't actually expect anyone to get me the serum. Now, is there anything else I can do for you?
Sorry, dude.
Of course. Just step over here and I'll show you what I have in stock. My prices are very reasonable. Just what I need to keep this facility operating.
So yeah, this dude I really like. I like this dude. He's a very nice dude. So yeah, these are why I think implants are so cool. I can literally get the immunity to mind things that affect my mind. Or I can get an immunity straight up to poison. You require a lot of feats for it, but it's so worth it. For now, I think I'm just going to buy one of these and save the rest of my money. Also, this is solo mode, which basically if you hit V or click that, your party members will stay where they are. So you can move ahead by yourself, like if you want to stealth forward or something.
You there. Wait a minute. I need to talk to you about the rat ghoul serum. I've got an offer for you might want to hear.
And I'm immediately getting sleazy car salesman vibes from this dude.
Zelka isn't the only one who wants to get his hands on the rat ghoul serum. Davik Kang will pay you 10 times what Zelka can if you can get the cure.
We've heard that voice before.
Oh, come on. Everybody knows who Davik Kang is. He's the big boss around here. Gambling, smuggling, extortion. He's got a piece of all the action on Taris. Davik's interested in anything that can turn a profit. He could make a fortune selling the serum to anyone infected with the disease. Not like Zelka, who'll practically give it away.
Yeah. Free serum, basically free serum or super priced medicine. I think I know what I'm going for.
Helping people is all well and good, but you have to help yourself first, right? I'm telling you, Davik will pay big credits for the cure. More than Zelka could ever afford.
And then only the rich could afford the cure. Just let the poor suffer, right?
If you find the rat ghoul serum...
Yeah, we're not gonna do that. So yeah, that's the dark side option for handling the rat ghoul serum. You can give it to Davik and you get a really high reward, but you're basically dooming a whole bunch of people to sickness. So yeah. Let's see, what's over here? That leads to another apartment complex, which I'll take a look at in a minute. Also, unfortunately, yes, you stay at this speed the entire game, but the spaces are not very big, so it doesn't take very long to traverse them. Also, here's a droid shop. We can't do anything in here. I just wanted to show it off. You can buy a droid from her, but if you take it out of the shop, it explodes. So it's just kind of a waste of your money. Also, this is the way down into the Undercity, but we can't go that way. And that over there is the way into the Sith base. We also can't go that way. I was just pointing out that...
What is this planet coming to?
Hi?
Huh? Shlomi's just walking around the upper city.
Shouldn't you go to the lore says you belong, Slummy?
Oh, this is rich.
Yeah, like he said. These streets are for upper city citizens. You better get out of the way if you know what's good for you.
A drink? Hey! For a slummy, you ain't so bad. Come on, boys. This slummy's buying the next round.
No way, forget it. No more drinks. We're late enough as it is.
Yeah. I guess you're right. Maybe next time, slummy. Come on, fellas, let's go.
Bye, you drunkards. I was just basically talking about some spots we couldn't go, things like that. You didn't really miss anything too super vital. The other two areas down south of this map are places we can't go.
On it. Done.
Hello, who's this?
Please, please don't hurt me. You don't have to kill me. I'll have Davik's money if he just gives me a little more time. Please. I don't want to die. Here, I've got 50 credits on me. That's all I've got. It's yours. Just don't tell Davik where I'm hiding, okay? I'm begging you.
Easy, buddy.
You mean you're not here to kill me? But I thought you were one of Davik's bounty hunters. If you're not here to kill me, what do you want? I don't think anyone can help me. I owe Davik money, and I was late with the payment. So he went to Zach's in the bounty office and put a price on my head. I've been hiding here ever since. But sooner or later, someone will find me. Unless I somehow come up with another 200 credits. I'm a dead man. You'd give 200 credits to a stranger just to help them out? I don't believe it. Well, thank you.
Wow, that sure was generous of you. I just hope we don't end up needing those credits later on.
Now I can pay off Davik.
Oh, shut
up,
thank
you. You've saved my life. I better go give this to Davik right away.
I mean, I guess it's justified that he's worried, but dude, I haven't even really gotten to the hard duels yet. Chill. Also, I don't remember where the bounty office is, but I need to go there sometime soon. And there's nothing in here. There's a footlocker in here. And there's a Sith dude here.
Just move along. There's nothing to see here. Where did you hide those Sith uniforms? Did you sell them to the Teresian underground? Start talking. I want answers.
He offered to. He enjoyed it out. And very good. And he began Gorubio. When...
You're a little too curious for your own good, civilian. This doesn't concern you.
I know all about Sith interrogations. This isn't going to end well.
I'm getting sick of your lies, you alien scum. We've got your ugly mug and a security tape from the base. Start talking before I splatter your slimy brains all over this room. Uh-oh. I think the commander's losing his temper. I'm glad I'm out of here. It took me an hour to clean the bloodstains from my uniform after the last interrogation.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Who said that? What's going on out there? Just stay out of this if you know what's good for you. What was that? Did I hear you right? Let us kill him? How can you stop us? Time to teach this civilian the penalty for defying the Sith.
Yeah. See, the funny thing is
what?
You have to be able to kill me for me to be scared of you. Oops, I accidentally overloaded.
How'd you like that?
Oh well. Wasn't like it was hard. Huh, so he did actually do it. We're hearing about the hidden Becks. So this is what? 3 separate ways to get these uniforms now? We need the uniforms for later. Well, not even later. We need the uniforms for like 10 minutes from now. But I didn't even realize you could come in here and do that. What is this? Also, if you're wondering why I keep saving before I go into doors, it's because there's sometimes fights in here.
Done.
This is just a family I'm going to callously rob, though. And the way back out. So we're done here now. Yeah, well, I'm an RPG protagonist. What are you actually expecting me to do? Not rob them? That's just silly. Okay, so I need to go back and talk to that lady with the armor, because I can't really afford any of the armor right now, but I want some more grenades, because I'm gonna try to go after ice again. Because we want to be kind of supplied before we try to go tramp around in the lower city. I hope she's got frag grenades.
Welcome to the...
Anyway, I'm not entirely certain. Yes, good. We only get 1. That's alright. Also, one major reason I did those, even though they were a high cost. Look how high that shifted my light side. Yeah, the game happily rewards you for doing stuff like that, especially now when you don't have a whole lot of credits to work with. But I mean, I just like doing it because it's nice. Alright, so back to the cantina. This was not the way to the cantina. Also, unfortunately, we cannot fast travel, which saddens me deeply.
On it.
I still don't know why that's there. If you're actually fairly good at Pazak, you can rack up quite a bit of money doing that too. Alright,
Lady,
take 2.
over in this corner. A woman with steel on her bones and ice water in her veins.
Yeah, it's not letting me skip this.
Cool and quick as death. And in the other corner, a rising...
Okay, sure. Alright, that's not gonna work. Oh well. It was worth the shot. Let's see if I can do any better at Pazak.
Pazak is...
Survey says no, but... And he tied it. But at least he had to use a card too.
You were lucky to win the last match, but luck is no substitute for skill in Pazak. If you are fully... I'm going to...
So let's try that again. Watch my hubris be my downfall, and now I will, lose everything. I don't like this. That worked out well, though. Oh, we got it again. Yeah, that's what I expected. Yeah, I didn't have a choice.
Pazak is not for
Oh well.
If you have...
I basically, yeah, the net change for that was 0. Alright, well that's just not gonna work. Neither of those are gonna work for now, so we're just gonna have to progress. Luckily, I believe, after we get off this planet, I can just flat out buy better, POSIC cards, which will make things a wee bit easier. So for now, we just gotta amble back to where, we last were. Which was up over here. Also, sorry, Karth, I need you to, oh, crap, no wonder. I had armor I didn't know I had, so that should help some. I didn't even realize I was still in clothes. Whoops. Oh, we can come and go freely with the uniform, so it's not gonna matter. I'll just, gather up some more stuff, and then we'll do what we can do. It's not me! I'm not the clever girl. I'm never the clever girl.
Another patrol heading down to the lower city, eh? Well, good luck. I've heard it's pretty rough down there. There's a big swoop gang war going on, you know. You better watch yourself. Those gangs will take a shot at anyone, even us. It's too bad we don't have the manpower just to sweep those slums clean.
Also, there is a reason I'm being paranoid about saves, and this is it. Gang fight! Gang fight!
Karatumpa kunpa yiyamokapata. Nanay kachu. Kinkin kunoba mulirachi kun tongnap.
Ichuta! Yun patisa! Inban chalor!
Wow, that dude went down to a stun baton. That's kind of pathetic.
Kipuna!
And yeah, they would still call you Sith even if you had the, Shut up. So I don't know why it wouldn't let me clear the attack.
Let's go!
Also, I don't know why she flung it behind her uselessly.
How'd you like that?
That was kind of annoying. Like, really, why did you... Why? Ugh. It wouldn't let me clear her actual starting attack. And she wouldn't throw the grenade where I wanted her to throw the grenade. At least she didn't die. Also, here's the Undercity Cantina. Or not the Undercity, pardon, the Lower City. Oh right, I gotta take that off Karth. Which is unfortunate because it actually has defense. His armor does not.
Uh-huh.
I'm here.
Ci gratullo da pograshi onion kompa cintono muchuba.
Here we go.
Da kunju stachmik runde jeduba kuyami.
So these are also very pricey. But we're gonna want them all. So Luckily, there's no more of the, there's not any more of, the people who need us to give them money. So anything we make from now on, we can put directly to our armor and then the Pazak.
Greetings, stranger. My name is Galruth. A simple misunderstanding. Some of the there's no justice. My lucky If you're
Okay, apparently the bounty office is down here. Oh, hello. Here's Aaron's favorite scene.
Go away.
Kimba muli radwanaji. Kimba no kunixet abon. Kakincha nawabakon. Tung abashun ini chunchi.
Kipuna. Kavatumpa kulpa yiya mokapaata.
I'm just gonna let this play out.
Yoka kutumpa kulpa yiya. One.
Oscar. Kiska nichu. Kahupa botenya go jiji piti.
Kipuna. Kavatumpa kupalea mukabata. Yoka kutumpa kupalea. Two.
Kiyokaku. Kimba muli radwanaji. Kuyami juski chika nai. Uba baska dwana chichopa muska. Jiska da soki kupa bona na chachu.
Tune pudu. Rananu prata doko shirkasha. Jum apike. Three. Oh! No! No!
Go away. One. Smart.
Yeah. So you can't stop him. You can't stop him. You have to actually click him to stop him. If you don't click him, he'll just walk past you. He gives you the same warning he gave them, and if you're smart enough to learn, he just leaves you without a problem. So here's the bounty hunting office.
Kipuna. Ona naikachu. Kimba muliratwana. Taupa botenya gojojo piti. Kachicho naifa odunga. Taukum justak mikega. Rundi haudunga ton kimba mankunke.
There's that name, Davik again.
I can't see anything wrong with getting rid of people like that, as long as we don't end up on the list of their victims. Okay, I don't know about Davik's special contracts. Justice is one thing.
Kachicho naifa odunga kipuna ona naikacho umira manu prata tunkyo searcha toma toma umira manu prata tunkyo searcha toma toma chiyoka kolmolera kava pudo chibedu anani.
Also, yeah, these are actually fairly good credit, these are fairly good credits if you can pull them off. As you can probably guess, the bounty officers are a little bit tough. Hello.
I told you to leave me alone. So give me some space, Bug-Eye. Your breath smells like bantha poodoo.
Kuyami juski chika nai. Tong patoga smaktilia. Dabi yubong kunki pankpa. Tong itwamaji human act in ikatune.
Who you call a little girl, Chuba Face?
Kubabatu konchi. She's got a soki kupa bona na chachu.
I like how I'm just panting in the background.
Sawbar, a little help here? I need you to rip the legs off some insects.
Hey, look, a Wookiee!
Quit complaining. You can finish eating later. Besides, you need the exercise, so get over here.
No, that's just terrorists.
Kimba muli radwanaji. Kuyami juski chika nai. Ubabaska dwana chichopa muska.
It's not their race, that's just terrorists.
You got a problem with me? Then you got a problem with Big Z. So unless you want to take on my furry friend, I suggest you greenies hop on out of here.
Yobasa! Kimba mulira guanaji. Kaba volpa mulji gumaya.
So we have a Twi'lek named Mission and looks like a Wookiee named Zalbar.
Say, I don't recognize you, and I know pretty much everyone in the lower city. You must be new down here. I guess that makes me and Big Z your official welcoming committee. It's not that strange. Most aliens can speak basic, they just prefer to use their own language. But I grew up here on Terra, so I just sort of got used to speaking the native tongue.
You showed a lot of guts dealing with those Vulkars, kid. You got a name?
My name's Mission Veo, and this big Wookiee is my best friend Zalbar. I'd offer to give you a tour, but the streets down here aren't safe. But if there's anything else you need... Well, you came to the right person. If you want info on Lower Terrace, I'm the one to talk to. Davik, the Lower City gangs. I even got the scoop on that bounty hunter, Calo Nord. Davik's part of the intergalactic crime syndicate, but I guess everyone knows that. But I hear he's got a new ship for his smuggling operations, the Ebon Hawk. I don't know much about space travel, but I hear that ship's fast enough to break the Sith blockade. Of course, this is all just secondhand rumor.
Where would he keep it, do you know?
If Davik does have a ship, he's got it locked up in his estate. Nobody gets in there, except the people working for Davik and the Exchange.
Yeah! They might just keel right over.
There's only two gangs worth worrying about here in the lower city. The Black Vulkars and the Hidden Becks. Sometimes Zalbar and I hang out at the Beck base. The Becks are led by Gadden Beck. He's a good guy. Lost his sight in a swoop bike accident a few years ago, but even blind, he's a great leader. Not like that traitor Brezhik. Before he took over the Vulkars, he was a Hidden Beck. Gadden considered that ungrateful space slug his adopted son. When Gadden went blind, everyone figured he'd step down and appoint Brezhik in his place. But Gadden figured Brezhik wasn't ready yet. He wanted him to wait a few years. But Brezhik was too impatient. He left to join the Vulkars, and ever since, he's been waging a war to wipe Gadden and his Becks from the face of Terrace.
What a
jerk. This gang war in the lower city is totally the Vulkars' fault. They're the ones killing everything that moves out on the streets. It's like they've gone insane. Calo Nord's one of the most famous bounty hunters in the galaxy. He's killed more people than the Iridian Plague. I've seen him kill people just for trying to talk to him.
Yeah, so did we.
He hangs around Zach's bounty office, but I don't think he's looking for work there. All the postings there are small time, way beneath the bounty hunter of his caliber. I figure Calo's been hired by Davik to do a special job for the Exchange. I'd wager 1,000 credits that as soon as the quarantine ends, he'll be getting off this rock.
So yeah, I like Mission a lot. She's very friendly and she's incredibly helpful. She gave us quite a lot of information there.
You going? Yeah, this dive is pretty boring. No action around here. Come on, Big Z, let's go. Can't you think about something besides your stomach for 5 minutes? Come on.
I think she's a little hard on Zalbar here, but that's okay. But it happens. I don't know why they call her a little kid, though. Mission is supposed to be fairly young, but from what I'm aware, she's meant to be like late teenage years at youngest. So you can see right now she's almost as tall as Cast here.
What? Oh, sorry. I didn't see you there. My attention was kind of focused on the Twi'lek dancers. Look at them waggle those head tails. Don't worry, honey. Alien girls aren't really my thing. I'm much more interested in an attractive female of my own species.
Ew. Okay, another pro tip. Anybody who refers to women as females, run away from them. Very, very fast.
You're here about that? I guess Zax must have mentioned me to you at the bounty office. Fair enough. I don't care who takes her out. Just so long as the job gets done. I can't let her get away with what she did. That wench tried to cut me with a vibro blade. What? I can't do that. Think how it would look. I work for Davik. I've got a certain reputation to uphold. I can't let her get away with this. There has to be payback. Although, I do feel a little guilty about all this. Dina's a good-looking gal. It'd be a shame to kill her. Tell you what, I'll take 200 credits in exchange for lifting the bounty. Well, I guess you may be right. Besides, I've noticed some of the girls around here are giving me the cold shoulder since all this started. Okay, you win. Dia can live. Don't worry. I'll stick to my end of the bargain. I'll go tell Zax right now that the bounty is off the table.
Ta-da! Dia is now safe and sound. So we have to go tell Dia about that. So looks like we're killing Matrick, Sylvan, and Bendak. Bendak is going to take a bit. The dueling ring that we're doing, you have to go through that all the way to get to Bendak, so he's going to take a little bit. I'd like to go after Sylvan, but I don't know where she is. And I don't know where Matrick is either. Let's actually go ask Zax. He might know where Matrick is. Actually, I'm thinking we probably shouldn't do this one. Yeah, that's why I said Bendak's gonna take a bit. So I'm thinking we need to find Matrick to warn him about that bounty, but that's not one we're going to be capitalizing on. Looks like that's about all we can handle done here in the Katina. Might be best to just get out. Oh, that's right, there are. I actually should probably go ask about the other ones then. I did forget this game was actually so thorough that you can pick up the dark side bounties and instead help people with it. So was it down here? Yep. Did you already list all of them? I forget. Okay. That's all. Alright. So here's where we run into the problem. I don't know where any of these bounties are. So if you guys want to tell me, by all means, let me know. I have an idea of where to start, however. Because the two apartment complexes are where I remember there being things. So we'll take a look here. Nobody in here, so it's probably the other one. So we need to go this way. The stuff down in the lower city can get really tough, so I would really, really like some of that armor before we go into that, so. Actually, I'm also, for the moment, Gonna do that. I don't have enough feats to remove the penalty for dual wielding, so we're gonna try to go for single wielding for a little while. What the crap?
Get out of here, you goggle-eyed freak! You're too ugly for the upper city.
Oh god, it
Yeah,
is city.
Go back to where you came from. We don't want your kind up here. Why do you care what happens to some scummy alien? He's just a freak.
Yeah, he isn't even supposed to be in the upper city. Come on, let's go. I don't want to listen to this alien lover anymore.
Also, I have like 15 med packs. I can spare one. Go on, head home. And this should be, yep, the north apartments. Alright. Nothing in there. Nobody in there. Oh, I should have talked to Dia while I was in the, Oh no, Dia's here, I think. Nobody in there. Nobody in here. Where is everybody? Did I miss another apartment complex somewhere? Okay, I guess Dia was in the base apartments. That's kind of annoying. I didn't see her here, did I? I legit can't remember where I found most of these people. Yeah, I have to find Dia herself. Where is she? What the crap? Where did she go? Well, whatever. So yeah, somebody get me locations on them bounties. And I meant to transit back, not do that. More walking! This walking is just so riveting, I know. Terrace South Apartments. That's where I was, the South Apartment. That's where our hideout is, but she wasn't there. Matrick and Selvin. Like I said, we know about Bendak. We know where Bendak is. I know how to get to Bendak. We just can't right now. But we need to, Sylvan, Largo's bounty ended. Remember, we gave him the money, so we went and paid it off. So we need to kill Sylvan, and we need to help Matrick. And Karth needs to be in the armor again.
I'm here.
Listen to me, people. There is a terrible scourge sweeping our planet.
Oh god. It's a religious nut job. Matrick is at Lower City East Apartments. Whoa, hello! Okay, so the apartments are down here.
Ready.
Why is my accuracy so terrible?
You asked for this! What?
Why the hell is my accuracy so awful?
What?
Also, if you, in case you're, oh, for crying out loud, why are there so many? Why are there so many of these assholes here? All right, we're just gonna. No, we're not going to. We're going this way. Actually, there was a door over here, wasn't there? Is that where the apartments are? Stop! I'm not fighting them. My strength stat is one of my highest stats. I made sure I pumped that up with the rest of them. See? So I don't get why my accuracy is so bad. I was like, okay, clearly it's because I'm dual wielding. But I'm not dual wielding anymore. Well, whatever. Man, I'd believe it's just the game being cruel and giving me abysmal rolls. Actually, I wonder. Is there a quick save button? Pause, default, no. Yes, there is. There we go. That'll save me some grief. Maybe it'll be better once I can get my attributes up a little again. Yeah, sure. What's up? What? What is this? Okay, I'm just gonna keep going while you check stuff. You can cancel any time now, combat. Thank you. Actually, I might sell out some of this junk. See if it gets me enough for some of that armor.
Time to rumble!
Yeah, see, look at this! Karth is wrecking face with the blasters. He's only a level above me. What's up? What's your suggestion?
Down you go!
Ah, so just do basic attacks. Okay. Maybe this will actually give me better. I only have 1 point, though. Whatever. Though that's not doing anything about my accuracy, but... My basic attacks do enough damage anyway. That's not what I meant to hit.
How'd you like that?
Why won't it let me cancel basic attacks? Come on, Karth.
I'm here.
Oh well. Oh, hello. Well, hopefully I can get some, with any luck. Yeah, I'm leaving that on for now. With any luck, I can actually get some better skills soon. I know part of the problem is because of, I started as a scoundrel. So the game is intending me to be like a blaster type, but... Oh, this is interesting. So why am I doing this when I can quick save? The proper order. Uh-oh. What do we got? The Twisted Rancor Trio. G. Actually, I wonder if I can just do this. I highly doubt it, but...
On it. Damn!
Yep. Uji, Ashana, Linda, Uja, Lupa, Uji. Okay. Gilthos, Alinda. You guys keep this for me here. Gilthos, Alinda, Uja, Uji, Lupa, Photo, that appears to be the order. And Ashana. Gilthos. So I wonder if I can do it this way. Okay, Gilthos is actually not in the band. Alright, that's fine. So that means Alinda, Uja, and Uji. So Olinda, Uja, Karth, get out of the way! Karth! Alright, you know what? Stay here. Lupa, photo, and then the last one. So, Lupa, photo, woohoo! I robbed the dead dude! Oh, nice. What was it? Oh, it's upgradable armor. Cool. And this defense bonus is better than the Sith armor. Alright, so we're both actually decently armored now. Cool.
On it. Done.
Kipuna! Kavatumpa kupaliya mokapa.
Is this Matrick?
Chiyok. Chibedwana ni bobo. Tongai tuam jiji yumalith pa ang ningkotu. Tolbada bunk walyagando de nago chuchu takum justak miki gravel mogo. Kachichu ay thaudunga, tulpada bonk molyagan. Kachichu ay thaudunga. Yinkin kuno bamulira chikun.
I have a feeling we're gonna have to be dealing with this Davik sometime soon.
We ita nadana itya. Wata yumakawama huhan.
Well, we know Davik is not gonna get killed. He's a crime boss. And we sincerely doubt Davik can be paid off after losing so much, so...
We... Ithanadana yitya. Takum justak miki grabel mogo. Kachi chu ay thaudunga. Tulpada bonk molya gando danago chuchut. Moga shampongpa. Mana mana tota. Aku chikratuk pola.
So I just have to collect on the bounty, so to speak. You know, I'm so glad I bought that now. If I didn't actually have that and had to go all the way back up to get it, I would be so upset.
Shagjikin lorcha wata uma? Kavavulpa mulchi gumana. Kinkun shachiking ni.
Oh, what I kind of like is you can hear, like, Karth and me getting the heck out of Dodge. At least Karth got the heck out of Dodge. Those explosions don't look very massive, dude. Well, now it does. Look at that. Oh, hey.
Yes, what's on your mind? You do? Well, fair enough. What do you want to discuss? I knew you wouldn't understand where I was coming from. Let me try and explain. You're probably one of the most skilled women I've ever met. You've saved my butt more than once, and I'm lucky to have you here to help me. No question. But that doesn't mean that I'm gonna stop watching you being wary. I'm just not built that way. Period. I don't know that yet. Like I said before, it's probably nothing, but I've been betrayed by people before, and well, it won't happen again. That's all.
Well, I'm getting... Karth is getting uncomfortably close to my philosophy sometimes.
I don't know that you'll betray me, but there are no guarantees. Not for you, not for me. You don't have to take it personally.
You hairless Wookiee! I think if you pick this, he's like, you don't, or something.
Me?
Oh, maybe not.
You shouldn't. If you're smart, you won't trust anyone. Not me, not Bastila, and especially not yourself.
Yeah, he will. Of course, it led to something kind of interesting here.
I don't need to be analyzed, thanks. Can we just get back to business?
You're the one who's... You're the one who started it, dude. I'm half tempted to pick this. But we need each other's help, so...
Why is whether or not I trust you or anyone so damned important to you? Why do you even care? We don't have time for this, so can we please just drop it for now? Can we pick it up later if you really must? I want to get underway.
We're relying on one another to live. Why do you think I care, you idiot? This isn't rocket science. We have to work together. Don't you think it's a little bit weird if we, oh, I don't know, work together without trusting each other? Hey, the concussion grenade actually worked this time. Crying out loud. What might be? There's the cantina, which we don't need to go into yet. We've still got a couple of bounties to collect on first. Well, I say a couple, but I mean one. Why are there so many damn black Volkars all over the place? Also, how come this dude? How come the dudes I hit keep getting stunned? Is this something to do with my vibroblade?
What?
Hey, Karth finally leveled up. I'm just gonna let the computer handle everybody else's level ups.
You guys are behind with your payments. What do you think just because you're in some gang, you don't have to give Davik his cut?
Kavatumpa kunpa yiyamoka paapa. Bonanay kachu. Yinkin kuno ba mulirachi kun. Tong na bunsha nyunyang.
I haven't upgraded my vibroblade since the game started. Or rather, since we started on Terrace.
Wanakun ching palamule tungking ba nunotek.
Ah, so you want to play this the hard way. Okay.
Hello, Brawny Man.
Donipudu. Rana no prata dunk no sercha. Ichua penki.
Watana wamamulira. Kenjunju bashak. No wapule mulirachi. Jonitun turjichiwi itato. Bola una dichek. Palamure slimo wanga kun pisching.
I knew you boys would see reason. Now get out of here.
Too bad. I was looking forward to cracking some heads.
Maybe next time, Canderous. I better get this over to Davik. I'll call you if anyone else gets behind on their payments.
Okay, I thought there was a fight here, but I guess not. We're gonna be glowing like this in all the
Those
cutscenes,
Vulkars
though.
are dumber than a Coruscant granite slug. They actually think being in that pathetic little gang of theirs makes them important. Gadon keeps his hidden Becks in line, but Brezhik's getting dreams of grandeur. If Davik's smart, he'll slap that young punk back down.
Also, meet Canderous. He's a Mandalorian. Maverick can explain more what that means better than I can.
I'm someone you don't want to get on the bad side of. And I'm not one for small talk. I don't have time to stick around here anyway. Davik's got me working on a special assignment.
Okay, bye. So what's over here? Oh, it's the other apartment complex. Oh, hey, look what it is.
Chiwi aita ka chong chicha. Agi inko tune chunamuri ra. Tangi wama jikona. Jiyo kaku. Kinba muri ra twanaji. Kuyami juski chika nai.
There's a bounty on your little green heads. I'm here to collect.
Just cranky to patslimo.
Yeah. That's how bounties work.
That's the plan.
That's kind of how bounties work, guys.
You asked for this.
Earth will be fine. Also, I like this frag grenade is here to prevent you from getting at that foot locker, but you can just kind of hug the wall. Also, since I don't have any points in demolitions, I can't attempt to pick it up. Where did you come from? This makes me sad. Oh, come on.
Ready?
Down you go. Does Karth what?
I'm here.
Whew, my mouth is a little burny. And one for Karth.
Hmm?
Oh, for crying out loud. I actually don't know if he does. I'll check.
Oh. You like that?
Here we go. He does not. So we're just not getting that frag mine, which is unfortunate. Okay. Frag mines aren't really, I don't really use mine, like use mines, but they're good for selling. They're free money.
How'd you like that?
At least we're getting back the med packs we're having to use. Oh, for crying out loud! These freaks are everywhere.
Time to rumble.
Poison grenades take them down pretty well, though. Speaking of which, I need more poison grenades. Well, this is unfortunate. Maybe there's something we can do here. I don't really think there's anything we can do about that. I don't know if poison wears off or not. I don't really want to poison myself until I can, It's a gas mine.
On it. Done.
Stop right there,
Which means
or I'll
poison.
give you a blaster shot right between the eyes. Now, what are you doing here? You're a fool if you think you can collect the price on my head. Now you'll...
What?
Game?
How'd you like that?
Ah!
She made the mistake of facing her back to me.
Ready?
What?
Because I get bonus damage when someone's to the back of me. What I'm actually gonna do, Maverick, is that once I clear out these apartments, I'll go back, trip the mine, and then just teleport back to our base. Because I need to go back to the base anyway to put these upgrades in. Ding dong, the bitch is dead. Alright, so here's the exit. Where's the gas mine? Because it pulled me into a cutscene, I didn't get hit. I dodged getting hit by the gas because I interacted with the strongbox. Hyperdrive, wouldn't it? My uncle. Alright. Alderon. Hyperdrive, Uncle, Alderon. That wasn't too tough. Man, we actually are starting to get credits now. Alright, so. So now both Karth and me have upgradable armor. And Karth can go ahead and have that. I'll have this. And we're quite a bit better armored than we were. I'm actually quite pleased that was entirely worth it. Another one of you guys? Jeez. Oh, there's 3 of you.
You asked for this! How'd you like that?
Alright. Okay, let's get some modding on here. I don't have anything for Karth, unfortunately, but I'm kind of the one who needs the armor the most, considering I'm up in people's faces. Yeah? Aha, the remains respawned. Works for me. It might be that little weird little upgrade thing I put in it, but I've had that in since I got the Vibro Blade since we started Terrace, and it hasn't kicked in until now. Which is why I'm kind of like, about it. Alright, nothing over there. So let's go talk to the hidden back dude.
Hey, you can't just walk in here. This is the hidden back base. How do I know you're not a Vulkar spy sent to kill Gadon Thek? A lot of people want to go inside and speak to Gadon. He's a hero of the common folk. But the days of the Hidden Beck's open door policy are gone. Between the Sith conquest and the Vulkar gang war, Gadon has more enemies than he used to. We're being careful about who we let in now. Well, we do need all the help we can get. And you don't look like you're with the Vulkars or the Sith. Besides, it's not like you can do anything to harm Gadon in the heart of his own base. Not with Zerdra watching his back. Go in and speak to Gadon if you want. Just remember to be on your best behavior. The Hidden Becks are watching you.
Hold it right there. Who are you, and what is your business with Gadon?
Calm down, Zerdra. Nobody's going to try anything here in the middle of our own base. It would be a suicide mission.
You're too trusting, Gadon. Brezhik and his Vulkars want you dead. Anyone we don't know is a potential threat, and it's my job to make sure you're safe.
Do you want us to start attacking strangers on sight, Zerdra? Like the Vulkars do? I will never let it come to that. Now step aside and let them pass.
As you wish. You can speak to Gadon if you want, but I've got my eye on you. You try anything and you'll be vaporized before you can say Vulkar spy.
You'll have to forgive
I'm not sure we have to go around the desk.
Ever since Brezhik and the Vulkars began this war against us, she's been a little overzealous in her security duties. The problems with the Sith haven't helped things. Zerdra seems to forget that I know how to look after myself. Now, how can I help you? The escape pods? You know, I heard the Sith have been asking around the upper city about them as well. But you don't look like you're with the Sith.
They might be spies, Gadon. They might be working for the Sith.
Calm down, Zerdra.
If the Sith thought we knew anything useful, they'd have a battalion of troops kicking down our door.
Well, he's not wrong.
No, I think this off-worlder has her own agenda. I suppose I could tell you what I know. It's not like it could do any harm to me or my gang. But it might cause problems for the Vulkars, and that's okay in my book. The Vulkars stripped those pods clean within hours after they landed. It's too bad we didn't get there first, considering what my spies reported the Vulkars found. A female Republic officer named Bastila survived the crash.
Well, well, well.
We Becks don't believe in intergalactic slavery, but the Vulkars aren't so picky. They took her prisoner.
How in the world? I'm kind of impressed with the Vulkars if they could take a Jedi prisoner.
Normally, the Vulkars would take a captured slave and sell them for a nice profit to Davik, or an off-world slaver. But a Republic officer is no ordinary catch.
I still think Bastila is just a Republic officer. That could work to our
advantage. Huh, that's interesting.
Maybe she'll even figure out a way to escape from the Vulkar base on her own.
She's too valuable to leave with the Vulkar scum at the base. Brejik's probably got your Republic friend hidden away somewhere safe until the big swoop race. You'll never find her.
Now that's interesting. Does that mean Bastila couldn't fight back? Because if when a Jedi fights, you know it right away. But if they think she's just an officer,
I'm afraid your friend has become a pawn in Brejik's game to take over the lower city. He's offered her up as the Vulkar's share of the prize in the annual Swoop Gang race. By putting up such a valuable prize, Brejik hopes to win the loyalty of some of the smaller gangs. Their numbers will allow him to finally destroy me and my followers.
So how do you propose we go about rescuing Bastila then? Well, we can't fight all the gangs.
The only hope you have of rescuing Bastila is to somehow win the big season opener of the Swoop race.
It's very true. It's possible that she was knocked unconscious by the crash. She's a Jedi, but that was a crash from orbit.
I might be able to help you with this, if you'd be willing to help us. We both have something to gain here, and much to lose. You really don't have any other choice. Not if you want to get Bastila back.
Well,
you should at least
he's
listen
not
to
wrong.
what I have to say. The swoop race is for the lower city gangs only. I could sponsor you as a rider for the Hidden Becks this year. If you win the race, you'll win your friend's freedom. But first, you have to do something for me. My mechanics have developed an accelerator for a swoop engine. A bike with the accelerator installed can beat any other swoop out there. But the Vulkars stole the prototype from us. They plan to use it to guarantee a victory in this year's swoop race. I need you to break into their base and steal it back. Getting into the Vulkar base won't be easy. The front doors are locked tight. But I know someone who might be able to get you in the back.
Now that's a familiar
Mission
name.
Vale.
Mission? Gaddon, you can't be serious. She's just a kid. How is she supposed to help them with this?
Mission's explored every step of every back alley in the lower city. Plus, she knows the undercity sewers better than anyone. If anyone can get inside the Vulkar base, it's her. She and her Wookiee friend Zalbar are always looking to stir up a little excitement. They like to go exploring in the undercity, despite the dangers. Your best bet is to look for her in the undercity. But you'll need some way past the Sith guard post at the elevator. A simple disguise might have worked on the upper city guard, but the security down here is much tougher. You'll need the proper papers to get past him. Luckily, my gang ambushed one of the Sith patrols headed down to the undercity. They never made it, and their security papers fell into my hands. Since we're working together now, I suppose I could give them to you in exchange for your uniforms. With the security papers, you won't need a disguise anyway. Good choice. Thanks for the uniforms. I suggest you hurry.
Alright, so I think that's enough for now. We did get pretty far though, so we've got a goal now. We need to get into that base. But we will pick that up next time. If I decide to pick up this game again, we'll go ahead and dive into that. I do enjoy it. I do enjoy playing it. But well, we'll see.